fact that I literally showed y'all the impact statement, and this is still a comment I'm getting, is astonishing. So let's go over it one more time so I can get this talking point all the way up out of here. 1. No, she did not buy a $4 million house, and somehow you guys keep changing the number every time you bring it up. Colors has bought 4 properties in recent years, coming to a total of $2.9 million, and adding in taxes and everything, I've seen numbers up to 3.2, so I don't know where the hell you got 4 from. 3 of the properties are in Los Angeles, and 1 was purchased in 2016 and the other one in 2018. She also bought another property in Atlanta in 2020, but none of you lost your minds over that. And the 2 other properties in Los Angeles may look like a lot until you realize the average house price in Los Angeles County in 2016 was $586,000 and $659,000 in 2018. Both of those prices being higher than the price for her properties. Also keeping in mind that the vast majority of the time people pay mortgage when they buy houses, meaning chances are she didn't just pull out $1.4 million and pay off the house in one go. 2. The impact statement that you definitely didn't read. Y'all were also saying, oh, if they only donated $21 million, as if $21 million is a small number, then where's the rest of it? They used it to buy houses. Except no, BLM raised $90 million in 2020, spent $8.4 million in operating costs, donated $22 million to 33 organizations, which is about 23% of their total assets, which is much larger than the 5 to 8% of assets that organizations usually donate in this field, all coming to about $30.1 million, or a third of their total money raised. And they ended the year with a balance of about $60 million. Now, if your criticism is they could have donated more than $22 million, technically you're right, but also the people making that criticism didn't donate to BLM. 2, that's a far cry from the original argument of BLM literally violated federal law by using donation money to buy houses. And 3, thinking about this logically, if you're running a non-profit organization that takes in money through donations, and anybody can just not donate at any time, wouldn't really make a lot of financial sense to blow all your money in one year and hope people keep donating for the next year. For example, if everyone stopped donating to BLM tomorrow with the money they have on hand, they'd only be able to last a good 7 to 8 years at their current operating costs. Racial injustice will not be fixed in 7 years, so it makes sense to have more money on hand than the money you spent for a year. Thirdly, where's your evidence? BLM is a 501c3 organization, and the IRS states that they cannot use any earnings to benefit a private individual. They can compensate their workers with these benefits, and this is what they can spend money on. Not to mention, Colors has been unpaid from BLM since 2019, has received total compensation since 2013 of $120,000, has 2 book deals, a New York Times bestseller, a production deal with Warner Bros., owns a gallery, is a public speaker, has a deal with YouTube Originals, and teaches at a private liberal arts college in Arizona. Not to mention, fact checks done on this topic have shown there's no evidence that she used donation money to buy those houses. So where are you getting your arguments from? But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter, because you guys will continue to say the same bullshit that's been disproven 37 times.